And today, local political experts weighed in on about what could happen once this heads over to the Senate. And one of the big questions is how this could affect the 2020 election. Paul Nelson reports.
It's all very simple. No one's above the law.
These proceedings are weaponizing impeachment.
Now that the House of Representatives has impeached President Trump, the matter heads to the Senate. And there's little doubt the Republicans in charge will not remove him from office.
This is a kind of political theater now. Nothing's going to change as a result of this vote or the result of the vote that the Senate will take.
It'll be up to Senate leadership how to move forward in the next phase.
It'll be interesting to see if the Senate tries to maneuver and actually go for an acquittal rather than just a dismissal of the charges.
Herzig says he's not sure the impeachment process will have much of an impact on the next election. He says liberals and conservatives are already in their corners, so it'll likely depend on the independent votes.
Is it going to be enough to sway their vote? I think, again, we're going to come back to economic issues, we're going to come back to defense issues, and we're going to come back to who the Democrats nominate.
There's also a question to how many Americans think the president should be impeached, especially moderate voters.
There are Americans who are looking to say, yeah, he shouldn't have done this, but it doesn't rise to impeachment.
Some say it's time Congress gets back to work, but Herzig argues the House is actually doing a lot despite the impeachment hearings, including a trade agreement with Canada and Mexico and approving a spending bill.
The people who aren't doing anything, they're the Senate. I mean, these guys are like on permanent vacation, except to approve justices.
Covering the story, Paul Nelson, 2 News.
Herzig doesn't expect this process to take too long when it heads to the Senate. He says the Senate will need some time to figure out the rules, so we can expect about a week delay and a quick trial.